Once you have connected your bank account or imported a statement into QuickBooks, you are ready to review your transactions and accept them into your books. On your banking page, go to the bank account and select the For Review tab to view all the transactions to add or match. If you have transactions flowing through your bank account but does not exist in QuickBooks yet, you need to add the transactions as new records in QuickBooks. If the transaction is already in QuickBooks, you need to match the bank transaction to the one in QuickBooks to create a link between them. In this video, we'll learn how to match bank transactions to QuickBooks. In this tab, some transactions have come up with a One Record Found message. This means that QuickBooks has found a potential match for these transactions. For this particular case, QuickBooks has found an invoice on the same date and for the same amount as the transaction. You can click on the invoice to view more details. If this match is correct, click Match. If this match isn't correct, click on Find Other Records, turn off Suggested Matches to view a list of available transactions. Select the correct one, click on Save, then Match. If the bank transaction is payment for part of an invoice, or the payment involves many different transactions, you can find these transactions yourself. Click on the transaction, then click on Find Match. On this page, QuickBooks will show you all the transactions available. Once you have found the transaction, tick the box next to them until you reach the correct amount. If you are only matching to part of a transaction, use the box on the right to enter the correct amount being paid. Once the difference is 0, click on Save to complete the match. Here's a tip. Make sure to check for a match before you add a transaction. Otherwise, you may create a duplicate transaction. For example, if you add a new expense, but the bill was already in QuickBooks before, a duplicate will be created. If this happens, go to In QuickBooks tab, find the transaction in the list, then click Undo. This will put the transaction back into For Review tab, and you will now be able to match it to the correct transactions without creating a duplicate. Run through the remaining transactions on the For Review page. As we mentioned at the start of this video, if a bank transaction has not been added to QuickBooks, use the Add Transaction functionality to create the transaction. We have created a separate video to show you how. That's it! You have now learnt how to match bank transactions to existing transactions in QuickBooks. If you have more questions about matching bank transactions, please go to our support site for more information.